Hello, my name is Lucas. I'm a national coordinator of Congo Handicap. Congo Handicap is a non-government organization. We work in DRC, in South Kivu province, in North province, to support disabled people, to include them in the political program. We work to include the children with disability in education program, women advocacy for including them in the violence program and ITV and reproductive health. Now we are here in Auckland to meeting we have the 1 week to festival with a Quick Up mission because Congo Handicap work with Quick Up mission. This is 2 years now. Francine, she come here next year, and today, now I speak French. My English is I take this experience for me because I like this activity for a magazine because America, I see this is Democrats. The people give expression, but my country no. I'm very happy to see the people come. This government to speak the problem of homeless, disability people, and immigration people. This is very good. It's very experience me I can take to bring in my country too. Because in my country you stay in office now, police coming arrested you. But I see now, we speak, no problem. It's very good. Please give me a second, I can speak in French, everybody can understand it, ok? Ok, je suis Lick Capelé et je suis le coordinateur des Congo Handicap. Nous sommes ici à Auckland pour participer à cette manifestation organisée par Power Magazine et Quick Up. C'est une très bonne initiative pour nous. Ils ont protesté pour demander le gouvernement américain, le gouvernement des présidents de respecter les droits des immigrés et de ne pas déranger les gens pour les frontières et de tout ça. Pour moi, c'est une innovation qu'on doit porter aussi dans notre pays. Parce que dans notre pays, pour organiser les manifestations pareilles, on devait nous arrêter, les polices devaient venir ici nous arrêter. Mais ici, c'est liberté d'expression, la démocratie est respectée dans ces pays. Et j'ai dit vraiment merci à Power Magazine de respecter, de plaider pour les causes des enfants. J'ai pleuré, je vois les enfants s'exprimer. Je suis kids, ils pleurent. Ça me fait du cœur, trop choqué. C'est très choqué. Il faut aider ces enfants. Ces enfants doivent aller à l'école. This kids go to school to have the good life. C'est très bon. Moi, je suis activiste. I'm activist too. Yeah. C'est une bonne chose de soutenir les kids. Thank you very much for Power Magazine for this advocacy. Thank you, Laurie. Quick up to this advocacy. God bless you, America again. I give Francine to give secretary. Thank you.
Je suis Madame Francine Atochamboussa, coordinatrice des programmes à Congo Handicap. Trop ravie d'être avec vous pour cette manifestation. Et de cette occasion aussi, je profite pour demander à notre gouvernement congolais de pratiquer de la même façon que les autres ont pratiqué pour donner la liberté d'expression, la liberté de manifestation pour tout le monde parce qu'ils veulent s'exprimer en tant qu'activistes et défenseurs des droits de l'homme. Je demande tout haut à notre gouvernement et au gouvernement américain de nous aider vraiment pour plaider le cas des femmes en situation de handicap et des femmes en général et pour les personnes en situation de handicap parce que nous souffrons vraiment, nous demandons notre droit, nous demandons aussi le respect des règles de la Convention internationale des droits des personnes en situation de handicap. Je vous remercie.
So I just wanted to say too, in terms of one of the pieces about Congo handicap, is that one of the things that brother was saying is that if you march, you will get arrested, right? But we know that under Trump, our lives are completely at risk right now. So even that freedom, right? Here we are standing on a Sunday. Luckily, the Americlan government office is closed because a lot of our brothers and sisters who are from the other side of the false borders are not here with us today because they're not feeling safe. They plan, quote, raids. What does that mean? That's the name of the poison they use to kill bugs, right? But let's be real. These raids are killing our children behind the notion that anyone owns Mama Earth. So we're going to ask Brother Al Osorio with Poor Magazine and Brown Berets to read a little bit more of the statement.
Thank you, Tiny. It's an honor to be here. We are a collection of multi-nationed, multi-generational, indigenous, black, brown, and landless, homeless, poor, and disabled people-led movements and organizations who resist the notion that any entity owns Mama Earth through settler, colonized, created paper, including treaties, grant deeds, laws, or borders, and that this perceived ownership leads to or causes the continued incarceration, profiling, terror, murder, and death of children, families, elders, and communities from all across Mama Earth. And I would like to say one thing too. This has not been a 2-year struggle. Donald Trump is a lightning rod because of his disgusting policies and open hate and racism, but this has been a 527-year struggle of black and brown people. Muchas gracias. Thank you for having me here.
Just so people know too, I don't know if I want to put her on the spot, but if Jessica wants to speak a little bit. One of the things that we're out here today is making the connection between so-called houseless people, which all of us have been or currently are, right now in this stolen land, right? And houseless people from the other side of the false border. When myself and Leroy and Auntie Francis and DL and went to occupied Seminole territory, aka Florida, what did we see? Cages with houseless folks in them, just like they're putting our indigenous brown babies in. Cages. That's what they want to do to our houseless bodies here. That's what places like Hippocrazy, Berkeley are doing. So, Jessica from Friends on Wheels, come on up and speak a little on that struggle, if you're willing.
Hello everyone, how's everyone doing? Well, my name is Jessica Prado. Basically, what I'd like to tell you that I've been living on the streets probably for the past 2 years. The reason why is because I choose my education, over the comfort of living at home. And while I went to UC Berkeley and they gave me a scholarship because I was an undocumented student, which that gave me the financial aid to go to school. That aid wasn't enough to actually keep me from actually achieving my education, because housing is an important issue, and I feel like the university is not accounting that. Like right now we have a rise of students being enrolled and there is no housing, not even for the residents of Berkeley. So I feel like while this elite school wants to bring more students to the city, we should really take into account the people that are already here. So right now we're parked in West Berkeley outside of UC Village. And honestly, that's a safe spot for a lot of the families that live in their RVs because UC Village is a family community, right? So obviously, it's an area where the children have felt safe to actually play in the sidewalk and actually felt comfortable to walk on the streets. But right now, actually we're on the agenda this month on the 23rd, and it's actually the district member Rashi Kirsarwani for District 1 that is basically saying that we're only allowed to be there 2 weeks out of the whole year. So now we have to pay for a parking permit that turns people that are residents of Berkeley into visitors, because that's basically what the parking permit is. It's a visitor permit. So I feel it's nice that Berkeley, yes, is pro-immigrant, and is trying to do but they're not really holding those same values in treating their own community, And that's what makes me feel the saddest the most because, one time I stood up at the city council and I told Jesse Araguen that while we are dreamers, you know, we're not the only people that dream. People on the street also have dreams. And I even said that to him in Spanish, and he just turned away and didn't even look at me. So I just feel like, you know, like we should really hold the values that we have in Berkeley for everyone, not just the trend that's on TV right now. Thank you.
Berkeley Friends on Wheels, Jessica, that's extremely important. Let's make these connections. Just because we pour from other sides of false borders, how is it that we are separated in our struggle from people who are poor here? That's what they want to do, is keep us separated, not just by these false borders, but by these false laws that the youth scholars read about, the ugly laws, the ways that they criminalize people for sitting, standing, or being while poor, the cages that they have for houseless folks, and the cages they have for indigenous refugees. So that's it. I want to bring up my brother Mutiaro, proud member of the Poets Project, the Poor Magazine, to speak some poetry journalism on these false borders and this Americlan dream.